It looks like the pearl the Duchess of Ratchetness was preparing to make has turned into a turd. Coming to paperback and e-readers everywhere, East-themed horror of the Hyena Woman. Hell's aspiring angel takes on a wicked werewoman in this action-packed, all-new East-themed series adventure. Pre-order your copy of East-themed horror of the Hyena Woman on Amazon.com today. In the aftermath of announcing a disastrous first quarter, Netflix has decided to cancel multiple animated projects. And one of the projects that Netflix has decided to cancel was a project that they had worked with your Prince Harry and the Duchess of Ratchetness, Meghan Markle. Now, the Duchess of Ratchetness, Meghan Markle, signed a deal with Netflix a couple of years ago in an effort to try to bring some money to the recently disowned members of the royal family. And this developmental deal that they had with Netflix was supposed to bring them content, and one of the projects that your Duchess of Ratchetness was scheming to put together was an animated series called Pearl. Now, this Pearl series was supposed to be about a 12-year-old girl who finds inspiration in a variety of influential women throughout history. Basically, this project seems like one of those social justice animated series designed to be all about girl power and all about showing what a great girl can do, inspired by history. Basically, more of the same, what people call woke trash, that basically was the thing that led to hundreds of thousands of Netflix subscribers basically canceling their subscriptions ever since the network announced Cuties back in 2020. And Your Pearl basically seems like another one of these far left feminist animated projects that is in the vein of Netflix's She-Ra, and with all of the losses that Netflix had been taking from this kind of content, it looks like Netflix executives decided to cut their losses as related to this project by the Duchess of Ratchetness, because they realized that the Duchess of Ratchetness's name alone was not going to be able to help them generate any revenue. Now, Netflix has been suffering as a result of making these really bad business decisions, such as signing, I believe, $100 million deal between Prince Harry and the Duchess of Ratchetness to create content for their platform. Now, I believe that Netflix created a covert contract as they were signing that contract, hoping to get a deal with the Duchess of Ratchetness, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry, hoping that if they create some sort of cheesy woke entertainment for their platform, they'll go out here and give them a juicy reality show where they go out here and spill tea on the royal family. Unfortunately, the efforts to try to spill any tea on the royal family ended when the Queen came to visit Prince Harry and the Duchess of Ratchetness, and she checked all of them, telling them not to put her business or the royal family's business in the street. And that left your Duchess of Ratchetness in a really bad business situation, because now that she could not spill any tea on the royal family, there was no way that Netflix was going to be able to get any content to drive people to their platform. So, with Netflix not being able to get any tea to spill in a special on the Royals, they really were up shit creek without a paddle. And now with Netflix being up shit creek without a paddle and hemorrhaging viewers, they realized that this deal that they made with the Duchess of Ratchetness and the royal simp Prince Harry is not going to work out, and now they're looking for a way out of this deal that will prevent them from spending any more money on a project that was guaranteed to fail. So they're trying to cut their losses on this Pearl project, because this Pearl project basically is a turd,
and now they're trying to flush that turd out into the toilet, and realizing that after they flush this royal turd, they can go back to having that shit show of a network that they have right now. Now, your Netflix has been in dire straits for a while, and it's been in dire straits for a while because they have a serious content problem. Your Netflix, in the beginning, relied on a lot of old programs from other media platforms, and now those media platforms, such as Disney, CBS Paramount, and Hulu and Amazon, are creating their own content on their own streaming services, and now Netflix doesn't really have any content except that crazy far left woke content. And now that all they've got is that crazy far left woke content, they're realizing that they need to cut their losses on that content before they finally go broke. But the reason why they're going broke is because primarily they heavily focused on this far left content like this Pearl project, and they thought they could slap the Duchess of Ratchetness's name and the Royal Simp's name on this project, and that this would be the thing to get viewers to come watch that content. It was all about trying to push a gimmick and not trying to push substance, and because they were caught up in the flash of the name of the Duchess of Ratchetness and the Royal Simp, they really were not focused on the substance of that content, and as a result, Netflix wound up spending millions of dollars on a project that won't even shoot a single cell, and this is all going to cost Netflix in the long run, because all of these projects that they wind up canceling, this is dollars they could have had for their basic operating budget. So your Netflix is taking a huge L as related to this deal that they made with the Royal Simp and the Duchess of Ratchetness, because they spent millions of dollars hoping to get some royal jewels, but all they got was a royal turd that is going to be dropped in the middle of a royal flush. And that's, again, their Netflix's own fault, because Netflix wasn't really thinking critically about the long term as relating to building up their network, building up the quality of their content. No, what they were thinking was they could go out here and make an easy deal with the Duchess of Ratchetness and the Royal Simp, and they could use this to go out here and profit from going out here and overtly creating some little woke programming and feminist programming like Pearl, but in the hopes of getting the royal family to spill the tea. But the Queen came and took away the teapot and told your Duchess of Ratchetness and the Royal Simp to hold their own nuts. So the whole deal, as related to the Meghan Markle created animated series Pearl, is just another royal turd flushed down the toilet by the royal family, and it just shows that your Duchess of Ratchetness has taken Prince Harry further down the tubes, and sadly, your Duchess of Ratchetness, she thought she could be a boss chick, but all she shows us all is that she's a bust down, and she's just another bust down trying to play boss chick, and all she's doing is making bad deals that lead to a raw deal for the royal family. Nothing like a royal flush. Now available in paperback and e-readers. E-Steam Cancel Vacation. Hell's aspiring angel takes on a social justice social media mob looking to cancel her in this all-new E-Steam series